bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum.
Alright, so here we are, Comic-Con, Ottawa, 2012, and I just figured I was going to do a quick rundown of all the people that are here. I mean, this is insane. Look at this. Alright, here we go. Almost 10,000 people are to be expected at this year's Comic-Con. This is ridiculous. All these people coming out, celebrate their geek heritage, love of comic books, video games, and famous people that dress up in ridiculous costumes. This is pure insanity. This goes all the way around the building and doubles back in the back. It's ridiculous. Even the little kids dress up as Ewoks to the old parents. Generations here. It's gotta be a solid 2 or 3 of them, I swear. This is ridiculous. Massive. It goes all the way down there. Then it doubles back around the end. I mean, damn. That line. All these people are willing to be dedicated. Just stand in the line and even get in. It's ridiculous. Let alone the thousands of people that are already inside. It's ridiculous.
We have to do that.
You can sit on the magnificent bus. Yeah. So you can help with those what the rings are.
No, not Zelda. Shatner? I can tell you in a minute. He has an associate, and no, he's not.
See over there? You can film
Yeah, we're getting a picture. He is adorable.
This is ridiculous line.
It's a very long line. Yeah, we're getting a picture. He is adorable.
This is ridiculous line. Where did he get a blue shot from?
Oh, I went too early. My fault.
He didn't have it before. Oh, okay.
Who are you and where are you from?
Michael Anderson, cosplaying as Edward Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist. I'm from Richmond, Ontario.
Nice. So this your first Comic-Con or what?
First Comic-Con, but not first con.
Ah, gotcha. So, are you guys going up to the Montreal one as well?
Might make a day trip out. We're not too sure yet. It's a bit off still.
Awesome, awesome. Well, cool. Enjoy, guys.
I got a bit of a geek question for you.
Yes.
If you head in there and give Vic a high five, does it count as completing a circle?
Maybe! I'll have to ask him at the panel if I go.
All right, cool.
I'll live there.
Enjoy the con.
Should you have
I forgot to put in all these potatoes. Oh my god.
Look, judges.
Today we're doing a standard tournament, it's a Pro Tour qualifier, but we will be starting drafts after that. Andrew, what time we start drafts? After round 2, 1 yeah,
That's the last one?
So we can't play?
we can print one.
All right, now.
Well, can we play me versus you?
Yeah, it has to be done, unfortunately. What if there aren't any left?
We're printing more.
Do you need a pen or a pencil or anything? Yeah, probably. There you go. All we have is pencils with them. Full box,
No,
135.
Yo, Danny, do you have my cell phone?
the table.
I love you, Danny.
So basically what I'll get you to do, Danny, is you're gonna like hang out there by the
Hi. I was wondering, who would you say is like your leading Magica head guy thingy?
Well, this is Ted, he's the organizer, and this is Andrew, our judge.
Hello.
These are head judge Andrew.
Hello.
And a couple other judges here.
Hi.
Chris McGuire and Mahmood.
So, I was wondering if any of you guys could potentially explain for the unfortunate souls out there that don't actually know what Magica is, helping explain what it is so I can try and get some word out and that
It's
kind
a
of
massive trading card game.
Yes.
That's been around for like 20 years.
Of course.
So, and it's like, I mean, like, there's so much to do with it. And like, this is like a tournament that's actually a qualifier for a larger tournament as well. I mean, like, there's like $1,000 in prize just for this event, right?
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and then the Grand Prix is, I don't even know how much Grand Prix give out nowadays.
Between 20 and 40.
Yeah, between $20,000 and $40,000 for the Grand Prix events, that this is a qualifier too.
Wow.
So it's just a big collecting card game, but some of the cards are worth like, you know, $4,500, right?
So,
Yeah.
what would you say is the most valuable card in the game?
It's the Black Lotus.
Oh, very nice.
Black Lotus from Alpha,
Yes. How much is that worth?
$4,500
4,500. Very nice.
in mint condition.
Oh yeah.
They don't exist in mint condition.
Yeah, they pretty much don't exist.
Of course.
But yeah,
Always
that's
works
the
that way.
most valuable card. But I mean, like, just based on the cards that we have here, there's probably like, I don't even want to know. Just out of the players that are here, there's like $100,000.
Oh yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah, Magic the Gathering. Everybody
yes.
play it. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, we're from Steampunk Canada, Steampunk Ottawa, and Steampunk Montreal here at Comic Con. For people who don't know, steampunk is actually reinventing what technology and society could have been if things had been a little bit different, starting from about the Victorian age. So, like for example, people invented like weapons like these, and the very first steam-powered cell phone, and all those kind of gadgets. And the idea is just to invent things, build them by yourself, and create things. It's kind of like historical reenactment, but we're reenacting a period that never actually existed. So
do you guys have a website?
we have lots of websites.
Okay. I mean yourself.
Well, actually, we mostly go through Steampunk Canada and the Facebook pages for Steampunk Canada, Steampunk Ottawa, and Montreal Steampunk.
And how many Comic-Cons have you been to?
Well, I myself have been doing conventions in steampunk for about a year, so maybe 4 or 5, but we're organizing, I don't know exactly about around in the Ottawa region, but in Montreal we're going to be at Ottawa this summer, and in the autumn we have a lot of things organizing for the Montreal Comic Con.
Gotcha. So you guys are going to be at the Montreal Comic Con?
Yes.
It's awesome. Yep, we will be there as well. All right, well, thank you very much.
Is there anything else you want to ask? All right. Cool.
Thank you.
Comic-Con came about for here and how the day runs.
Fantastic.
Let's go ahead.
So hi, yes, I'm Alex Laproba, I'm president of the Ottawa Comic Con, along with 5 other colleagues that we got together. We actually run other Comic Cons, specifically the one in Montreal, and basically, by see how it goes, and we'll take it from there. Within a month, we knew we didn't need any more testing. We needed execution.
How many people?
We are expecting over 10,000 driving down to Ottawa for the Comic Con. So we said, you know what? It's our nation's capital. What more beautiful place in this country to host a Comic Con? So we said, you know what? Let's put one together. Let's test the market. That was our original idea, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll take it from there. Within a month, we knew we didn't need any more testing. We needed execution.
How many people?
We are expecting over 10,000 today and over 10,000 tomorrow. So basically, a 2-day total of 25,000 for our first year.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And you're bringing that to Montreal, correct?
Yes, as well as in Montreal. Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So here at Comic-Con, what do you have here?
What do I have? We have everything a pop culture fanatic would love: autographs, signings, masquerade, gaming, collecting, schmoozing.
Who are some of your big people?
Well, this year our headliner guest is William Shatner.
Great.
We have fantastic guests like Brent Spiner, Marina Sirtis, Lou Ferrigno, as we all saw him in the Avengers recently.
Definitely.
We have Jeremy Bullock, Jamie Bamber, a lot of Elvira.
Yeah. So you also have the DeLorean from Back to the Future, correct?
We do. They're Team Fox. What they do is they collect funds for research for Parkinson's disease,
Very
and named
nice.
Michael J. Fox. So they travel, and we've been really good friends with them. So we invited them to come up here and showcase the car and have some fun.
So not only Comic-Con does comics and things like that, but also fundraisers as well.
Fundraisers, yes, charity events, children's activities, all sorts of stuff.
Definitely. So we look forward to Montreal as well. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Is that the question? Do I just start?
Just whatever you want.
Go ahead. What brought you to Comic-Con? I mean, besides comics, of course.
The promoters. I'm here as a guest and love Canada. Love coming up to Ottawa. It's my second time here. It's been a while, but I'm happy to do that.
How long have you been designing comic books?
I've been doing comic books since I was 17, so 2 years.
Do you create the storyline also, or just
I do write some, but I'm not known for it. About a year and a half ago, I wrote and drew Conan the Barbarian one-shot called Way to the Crown, which did pretty well. And I'm doing some more writing now, but I'm blessed with working with some fantastic people. And so I love to collaborate with fantastic talent like Grant Morrison and Warren Ellis and Garth Ennis.
Great. Did you go to school for drawing, animation, anything like
No,
that?
I'm actually self-taught. I just love comics and had a very voracious appetite for projection and practice.
So, what was it like working on Transmet and that kind of thing?
It was exhausting. It was very tight deadlines and but a lot of fun at the same time because I was creating a whole world and I had a lot of artistic freedom. Probably one of the most liberating projects I had up to that point. I wasn't working on a model. I was designing my own characters, and Warren was giving me more and more freedom within the script to sort of create things and, you know, bring some more to the world.
I gotta say though, I was online looking up some of the stuff that you had done, and I was actually looking at some of the stuff for Transmet, and some of my favorite elements of the actual comic book had been your ideas to begin with.
Thank you very much. Lawrence, like I said, he was a great collaborator. I always like to think of it like a cherry tree. I don't like to point, that's my cherry, that's his cherry. We grew it together, but we really fed off of each other's ideas. And so I would come up with something that I just throw in the background, and that would amuse him, and he'd write it into the script, and or I'd extrapolate on something he sort of just hinted at. But it was great. We really built it together, and it was a very rewarding partnership.
Cool. Well, thank you.
You're ready.
Hi. Sorry. Hi, how you doing? I'm Anderson Bradshaw from Heroes of the North. Call me Andy, aka 8-Ball. Tony Falcon, name on the show. This is a live-action Canadian superhero show. So it's a little take or spin on the Avengers, a little Watchmen, a little Universal Soldier in there. World War II, Joseph Mengele, Hitler, Zombot. So you got your zombie super soldier experiments. We send our own super soldier team into Bavaria. We foil the mission. A couple guys get lost. Pick it back up in present day. Reluctant heroes try to build an Avenger type squad in Canada for the CDO, which is the Canadian Defense Organization. From there, it kind of moves on. Mengele is still at large, or a Medusa commander. Instead of using the Hydra connotation, we're using Medusa, which is the logo right there on that t-shirt up there. Okay, so we got the Medusa thing happening. He's running with North Korea and a couple other rogue countries. And it is kind of an alternate Canadian kind of universe, because we do have heroes, which there were no rights, we have heroes. So it moves on, and the superheroes get together. We find the old guy, much like Captain America. We have the new guy who's built, so we have two instead of the one, and the story just continues. And we just kick a bunch of ass, you know what I mean, and do that whole superhero thing. And the thing about this is it's Canadian, so it's a little campy. And there's some drinking, there's some cursing, there's lots of fighting, all that stuff. And that's pretty much what it is. So www.heroesofthenorth.com. You're welcome.
Fantastic.
Are you going to be there?
Which one?
Montreal.
I was there last year. I'm not going to be there this year. I will be at the Fan Expo in Toronto in August though.
That's like 7 hours from our house.
It's like so far. So I'm talking to him?
Yeah, he's good at this.
Austin?
So I was just wondering, what brought you to this year's Comic-Con?
Well, I've never been to Ottawa, so I begged. Basically, I pleaded, I sent them all my money, I said, look, I'll do anything! Please. I just wanted to meet the fans up there. I've never been to this part of the country. And when they told me that they were going to be doing a convention here for the first time, I was like, count me in. And it's been a great turnout. The fans are awesome, and I know the convention's very excited about the turnout. For a first year, it's amazing.
Fans like you.
I don't know about that, but I'm just happy to be a part of it.
So, I was just wondering, I'm really young, and I could not imagine doing all of the things that you do. I've heard your schedule. It sounds so ridiculously busy. How do you keep up with all of it?
Well, you are very young, and I'm very old. You know what the secret is? I love what I do. I love what I do. What I do is not even remotely similar to work. I love creating characters, I love writing music, I love recording, I love singing, I love meeting fans, I love traveling, I love video and film production. Everything that I do professionally, I really love personally. So it's not like work. I do tire out, so you got to get at least, everyone out there, you got to get at least 20 minutes of sleep a night. Don't skip on that. At least 20 minutes of sleep. But no, I keep myself busy because I love what I do.
How do you manage such a wide range of roles? I mean, you have very young, innocent children, very dark, innocent children.
And then there's the legendary
Yes.
Super Saiyan.
Of course.
I don't know. You know what I tell fans a lot is it's not even so much about changing your voice as much as it is about playing a character. So you want to incorporate as many qualities of a character into the role, and it may not even mean changing your voice all the time. It's more of an attitude shift in the kind of character that the person is. A lot of my characters are young hero types, but I really love getting the chance to play the darker, kind of sinister, evil characters. They're always fun. I think all actors love playing those. Because, we're not homicidal maniacs in real life, so it's fun to get to play one. Well, thank you. My pleasure. Nice to meet you, Austin. Thanks so much.